10 tons. Right. Okay. So do you want to do the introduction for this one, please?
Hello, hello to our regular listeners and viewers. This is the football referee, the first of two today, and I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me bruv.
And I'm Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cuz. Welcome to the football referee. Right. So to start us off, we're just going to look at. I know we've come up to the international break, aren't we? We're all
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
right. Okay. Okay. So let's look at Alexander Arnold. Alexander. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's it. Trent
yeah,
Alexander-Arnold. That. So I've been thinking about this Liverpool because they lost three games back to back, didn't they?
yeah,
So
yeah,
one UCL game and two Premier League games. Now, bearing in mind they've got a Carabao Cup game coming up. Is it a Carabao Cup game against your team?
yes, it is. Yeah, that's on the 29th, I think,
Right. Okay. So they've
of this
got that
month.
coming up on top of they've got to face Manchester United as well in the Premier League. Now, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Do you think they're starting to feel his absence? Is that what's happening? I know he left last season,
Yeah,
uh, but then he was very pivotal to the defense. Now the defense seemed to be having a real problem as it is. Do you think they're still missing that? You know, because Manchester City had a similar problem, didn't they, with Rodri, where
yeah,
Rodri was injured and off, and everything went you know pear-shaped. Now, do we think Liverpool's having the same problem because Alexander Arnold is not there at the moment? It's not well. It's not. It's gone. Really.
mm. Well, yeah. I mean, I think the loss of a player that good is bound to be felt, but I think in truth, I think my own perception of the last season or so, yeah, he's always a good player. Is always a good player, and in some games he had this ability, didn't he, to sort of run well forward. He obviously had license to do that, but not just sort of forward on the wing. He
Mm,
often turned up at other places on the pitch and was often very effective because he put over some nice crosses and free kicks and things like that. But as well as that, he was an integral part, I guess, of their defence. And I think we all know that if you change a key factor in a defending three or four, two backs, three centres, or whatever it is,
yeah.
it's bound to have an effect on the team. As I say, I don't think he had the best season on his last season. I think
Mm,
probably there were lots of things on his mind with the move he knew was going to happen. Um, I just got the feeling once he knew that he was going to go there to Real Madrid that somehow his game with Liverpool went off a bit, and you could sort of understand in life why that might happen. He was a bit distracted, which I felt he was. So, to answer your question, I don't really think that's why they lost three games in a row. I mean, they did win the previous five league games, albeit a bit fortunately by all accounts. But I wouldn't put it down to him because
no.
I think they still got excellent footballers. They've
Yeah.
replaced his position in the defence with a very good player. So no, they still got excellent footballers. They've
Yeah.
replaced his position in the defence with a very good player. So no, I just think I don't know. Slot was quite fortunate, I guess, in his first season. He
Mm,
inherited a very good football team.
mm,
Um, and most changes were not made until the end of last season, when players like Diaz and Alexander-Arnold and one or two others did go. So my own view is, although they had a good start, a bit fortuitously this season, what the problem is, if there is a problem, is they're bedding in their new players. And we look at players like Ekitike, who I think is a great asset to Liverpool now. And they've got some other, Frimpong is another one who I think is very good. They've still got people like Van Dijk. Although, if anything, if I detect anything, I mean, he's a majestic defender. He always has been for Liverpool, and I think for Southampton before that. I just detect this season, maybe he's slightly slower. He's lost a little bit of pace because he's been caught on the ball a few times, which I've noticed both when they played Palace, when I've been there, and in other games on TV that I've seen. So maybe that's part of it. And of course, Konate, I think, is another excellent player, but maybe he's seen his best days as well, which may be why Liverpool want to sign Palace's player Marc Guehi, who will be an excellent replacement if that's what happens. So no, I mean, yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, excellent player, can always be a match winner, one of those few players who can do something a bit special with a laser-like shot into the corner of the goal, or a great free kick, and his ability to be a utility player as well. So of course they will miss a player like that, but I wouldn't say that is accounting or causing their loss of form at the moment. No.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, I just thought about that, and I thought, well, are they starting to feel the pinch of, Alexander-Arnold, Trent's departure? But anyway, so I think we're playing tomorrow, actually, England.
Thursday, yeah, we're playing Wales, aren't we?
Yeah, we're playing Wales. That should be a walkover. What do you think?
Well, it should be. I mean, we don't want to say it like that because sometimes it doesn't work out as people think. On paper, England should win that comfortably. But as people often say, the game isn't played on paper. But
No.
yeah, we would expect, and when you think it's the number of people in England who football can choose from to have their international or their national team is a hell of a lot more than the number of people in Wales. So I just think in more recent times, Wales...